This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First play, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back into the process.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught on a comeback route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They begin with a quick throw to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handed off for a draw. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
I think it's a little odd in a goal-to-go situation to go with a play like that, but I guess they saw something that indicated they'd be able to find the edge, and it certainly didn't pan out that way.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go.
Direct snap. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Navy is lined up quickly here. They're going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. Pitch to the back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They call the draw play here. And he'll be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. It's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The sure hands. It's Dixon. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.